I'm the public figure killer, nigga.
Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga. Motherfucker, I want my money back.
What the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. If I'm in my feelings, I'm in my motherfucking feelings.
Who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah, any one of you bitches come on my motherfucking YouTube page and start that bullshit with me. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Leave me the fuck alone with all that negative shit.
Yeah, I'm on camera telling you I'm gonna take your punk ass down. I'm gonna see you soon. And I mean every motherfucking word I say. You not gonna do me in any type of way, motherfucker. Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga.
Who in the fuck did you give them 4 pairs of shoes that I spent my hard-earned money on to support what you had going on in Brunswick, sir? And if you can't tell me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, sir, I want my money back, bitch. Yeah, I want my money back. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. Motherfucker. I didn't give it to you. I gave it for the kids. I gave it for the kids. So where's my money at, motherfucker? Or who did you give them shoes to? That's the fuck I want to know. You call me a crackhead, you call me whatever, you call me a snake, you call me whatever. Ain't no motherfucker, no snake that will ride 15 motherfucking hours to Brunswick from Chicago to come support and bring you some motherfucking shoes for kids that don't have. So I want to know, where the fuck did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from, motherfucker? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from? And sir, if you can't show me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, motherfucker, I want my money back. Motherfucker, I want my money back. Cause you a fraud. You think this a motherfucking game? I'm a real nigga. In the hood, motherfucker. You wanna play this game with me? I swear you don't want to play this game with me, Kwame. I know too many motherfuckers that will bring you down, bro.
She fucking did. I'm capping like a motherfucker. But I bet you, Kwame Brown is the biggest cap.
Who the fuck did you give them 4 pairs of shoes from that I gave to you, sir? That I drove out my way to support, sir? I want to know. Can you answer that? Since you don't want me on your lives and you don't have nothing to say to me, well, answer that motherfucking question, my nigga. Where the fuck, who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Take money.
That shoe drive was a sham because I didn't see nothing.
Money.
I saw a picture of you probably had did that several days ago and staged it.
Trolling bitches.
Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, Johnny Blaze, bringing y'all this Monday afternoon content. Now, I don't know if y'all aware, but Warren Sapp gets attacked by some overzealous cops, in my opinion, in Hollywood, Florida. Now, Texas governor, for those of you Texans on down there that, like to indulge in a little THC, he actually vetoed the bill. Now, let's take a look. Fair use. This is for educational purposes only and to keep my fellow Texans aware if they're not. Now, I'm sure Letitia, shout out to Letitia Third Eye Point of View, I know she probably knows about this.
No offense, But if you're paying more than $30 a month on car insurance, you're getting ripped off. Everybody knows you can.
Hi, Priyanka. Thank you.
Hold on. Fair use. Again, this is for educational purposes only. And to keep y'all apprised again on the Texas vetoing bills, that now the title of this is Texas Governor vetoes bill that would ban all THC products. All right.
Thank you so much. Back to our breaking news this morning. Governor Greg Abbott vetoing multiple bills just before Sunday's deadline to take action on bills passed during the 89th legislative session.
And one of those bills he voted was Senate Bill 3, which would have banned THC products here in Texas. Now look at that. Live in Dallas, where some folks in the hemp industry may be celebrating, but now this fight is far from over with a special session looming now.
It's really just a couple of days away when you do the math. The final call came just before midnight. Governor Greg Abbott vetoed a ban on THC products, and like you alluded to, it has already caused a political firestorm. Take a look. In a statement, Abbott said that Senate Bill 3 would likely face...
Now think about this. By that governor ain't slow either. He knows it's revenue, and you take away so many jobs away from people, you know what I'm saying, that's in that field. Now, I mean, look, you can, you know, they have their right to, you know, feel like they wanted that bill to actually pass, but once he vetoed it, he like, no, because maybe he feels that it's worth it not to make that law pass and keep them with their jobs. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I mean, you know, I thought eventually they'd just make all 50 states legal, but I understand that it probably is not gonna go that way anyway. So it is what it is. It's just gonna be certain states that's just not gonna even entertain the thought of legalizing marijuana. Now, as far as you being able to get it on the medical side, they can't stop that. But they able to regulate it, that way when it's coming through the medical side of it. See, they can most definitely regulate it. Shit, hell, they can really regulate it outside of it just being medical, but I guess they choose not to. And, you know, they have their reasons, so it is what it is.
Quote, valid constitutional challenges. And while he agreed safety concerns are real, he said banning all THC products is, quote, not the answer. Abbott pointed to the thousands of Texans, including veterans and patients, who urged him to veto the bill, saying they depend on THC.
AC, I was something else back then, bro. Bro, AC Walker, for real. I was something else. AC Walker, I was something else, man. Man, look, man. That's why I can sit back and I could do other content and, you know, give my raw reaction to it or talk about current events or whatever. And really, to me, in my own opinion, not miss a beat. To be fair, you know what I'm saying? Now, look, again, before people like, your channel dead. You used to have over 200 people up in your chat, Johnny Blaze. What happened? Oh, you ain't talking about the bullshit no more. Nah, I ain't got to talk about the bullshit. There's plenty other content creators that can just sit around here and report on what's going on. I ain't nobody special when it comes down to it, when it comes to that shit. Hey, Tanya. I mean, sure, would people like my opinion about probably certain things that's going on? Yeah, but I'm not going to give it. I don't care. You know? And it's funny. Now, Lonnie, let me just say this, Lonnie. You know, that's not ladylike what you doing, though, Lonnie. You tried to mock me and me just saying that Skinny and Flip had they came to an understanding. So you would mock that because it's like you wanted the bullshit to continue. See, Lonnie, unlike you, men don't have to continue to keep going back and forth and being messy. We'll leave that type of thing up to you, right? Okay, because we already know you're going to be messy. You're going to beat Lonnie. So, don't nothing surprise me about you mocking me and all this and that. But Lonnie, people picked up what I put down. So you just one person that, for your own reasons, you don't like it. And I can imagine why you don't like it, because you're not able to type up in the chat. You're not able to interact. I prefer not to, because see, when you go live or whatever, I don't talk in your chat. I don't watch you, Lonnie. Like I'm not stalking you. I don't give a damn what you got going on. Look, if I wouldn't even caught the clip, hey, Deja Vu, if I wouldn't even caught the clip of you so-called mocking me or whatever, I'm not even, it's like I ain't really, I'm addressing it, but I'm not addressing it because you're not, I don't have a problem with you, Lonnie. But Lonnie, you do play a dangerous game though, in adding your cell phone to men's business though. I will say that. And you old enough to understand. Sometimes you need not to put your nose all up in men's shit, because it can end up backfiring on you. Just saying. I ain't making no. I'm just saying. So before you want to run with it and say, "Oh, well, Johnny Blaze, he made a threat to me online." No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I will never. Okay? I'm just being honest. I will never. What's happening with it, bro, Rich? Yeah, see, Texas governor vetoed the bill that would have banned all THC products. So it at least is still, by him banning the veto bill of that, now at least like 53,000 people be able to keep their job. Yeah, 53,000 would have lost their job if he would have let that bill pass.
THC for relief from pain and treating their PTSD. Now, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick fired back, calling the move a betrayal. He said the veto ignored support from 105 of the 108 Republicans, law enforcement, medical and educational groups, and families devastated by THC products. But the hemp industry, they are celebrating this morning. The Texas Hemp Business Council praised Abbott for standing with millions, protecting over 53,000 jobs, and rejecting Dan Patrick's, quote, propaganda crusade. So what is next? Governor Greg Abbott says lawmakers must come back to the Capitol for a special session, but it is to regulate THC. We're going to talk about the details in about 30 minutes on what Governor Greg Abbott is looking for instead of this ban. I'll send it back to you guys.
Okay, thank you so much.
Botchons is my secret weapon for barbecue. It's the only sauce I need for grilling.
No, AC Walker, you got
it begins with a smart.
You got people in the clouds, and they like to try to turn things around on you or what you say. But like I said, I don't have a problem with Lonnie, you know what I'm saying? But it just so happens that every chance she get, she got to mention my name. She got to it's like that's not ladylike, Lonnie. Look, like I said, I don't even have a problem with you. It's like, look, what, you want me to promote your channel or something? Wait a minute, hold on. Maybe you want me to promote your channel or something. Hold on. Hey, Nurse Petty, what's the word? All right, I could do that. Hey, y'all go check out Lonnie's workout channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, and then check out her main channel if you're not subbed up to it already. But here you go. Wait a minute, hold on.
Get through that, you find the only kind of respect that matters in this damn world. Self-respect.
But you just said that to people, period. So please, if y'all won't mess, go to Lonnie One Love page. She also have another page. It's a gossip page. I don't know the name of it, Somebody get the name of it and give it to people that want to be messy, okay? Now, Lonnie, I promoted your page for you, okay? Get out of here. You happy? Get out of here. I swear I get out of here. And I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is how you treat people that support you. You know what I mean? Get out of here. And this is for entertainment purposes. Get out of here. Everybody ain't out there. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, okay? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want it. And this is for entertainment purposes now. Since she came up in here talking all that shit. We don't want it. See how that goes, honey? See, when I don't fuck with you, I leave you alone. But you is like a fucking flea. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You been in that motherfucking Long Island iced tea or something, and you just get out of here. You just all over the goddamn place. Get out of here. You have to come over here and be messy. See y'all right there. Right there. Get out of here. Okay? Right there. Get out of here. I'm being on some real mess right now. And you see how people still, she fight for Kwame Brown right now, y'all. We don't want it. Okay. She fighting for Kwame Brown. I'm telling you. Because who would come over here and say, I'm not a real one? When you don't know me anyway, honey. I can say you ain't a real woman. So we even, right? We even. I'm just saying, okay? Since you say I'm not real, you're not real. Okay, I bet you don't put my face on what I'm saying right now. Okay? Y'all know I ain't talking. I know you like me, honey. But I don't like you. I said, I don't want that. Take that over there. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want that booty juice over here. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. Y'all know I ain't talking no get out of shit. Come on, trolls. Come on, where y'all at?
Where y'all at?
Put up, look back, man. Where y'all trolls at? Come on, trolls. Come on.
I know y'all want to come up here.
So every time, now I'm telling y'all now, I'm not gonna speak on mine. No, but she came over here and she tried to get a reaction. Well, Lonnie, you got it. But it's not going to be the reaction that you want. Yeah, it ain't going to be the reaction that you want. I'm going to give you my own reaction and be funny with it. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. And I don't have to disrespect you. It's all jokes, right, Lonnie? Okay? It's all jokes. We don't want it, right? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want it. Get out of here. We don't want that booty juice over here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, Lonnie, get out of here. We don't want that shit over here. Take that back over there.
Now, I done promoted your channel. I done told people where to go at with if they want the best. Like, come on, man. Just leave me alone, man. God damn. Shit. Come on, Lonnie. What it do? AC Walker say, oh, I know. I had that happen to me before when these people in the cloud saying I'm making threats towards someone when I ain't making a threat towards them. I was basically calling them out on their foolishness. Yeah, AC. Yeah, you got to put disclaimers on, as me being a content creator, because see, if not, boy, they'll be trying to have a field day with old Johnny Blaze on over here, because I can have a potty mouth if I really want to, Straight up. My mouth is just as foul as anybody in this so-called sector, whatever you want to call it. But you know, no, I'm more reserved with all that. I ain't got time for all that. I'm not doing no back and forth with nobody. What up with it, Blurred? What's the word? Blurred, blurred, blurred. What's the word? And see, I look at it like this, right? And not to get off the subject, because we're going to go over Warren Sapp gets attacked by overzealous cops up in Hollywood, Florida. So if Carlos still up in the building, I know he know a little something about this. Now, where should I start with this? When you have self-respect for yourself, you most definitely make sure that others know that for a fact, right? It's a lot of ways that you let people know that you most definitely have respect for your own self, right? You certain things you just don't do. Now, again, yeah, you grown, you do what you want. That's not what I'm getting at with all that. Because in life, it ain't always what you do, it's how you do it. So my approach is pretty well simplified, right? I don't tolerate certain things to happen on my channel for a reason. I don't allow, unless, because see, I'm the skipper of this. So if I'm going to go down with my own ship, then I should be the one that's going to say whatever it is that I need to say about an individual on my platform that YouTube gives me the opportunity to gain monetization off of, right? I also understand that it ain't meant to be abused either. You know, it's one thing to joke and, you know, you lay a couple jokes out on the person or whatever, but it don't have to be in a malicious way. And let's just be honest, we don't know how to be easy. You know, most of us at least. Some got to bump their heads, you know, a lot of times before they really realize, like, look, the way you was doing it, yeah, you may have saw some results, but if you would have did it this way, maybe because you had did it, got more out of it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I was thinking of. Like if I do it, wait, take out all the theatrics, take all that shit on out, right? Stop worrying about what these people, because these people gonna talk no matter what. My name will always be brung up. I've already then came to an acceptance with that, right? And I understand why my name going to be brung up, because see, they, you know, these people want me to continue to be in the fuck shit, right? But no. What's going on, Uncle L? Salute to you. No, I don't want to be in nothing with these individuals up in this damn so-called sector. Like I said before, and I have mentioned this before, it ain't fun no more. It ain't like in the very beginning when it was actually fun. It ain't fun now. It's too chaotic. It gets too personal. So no, why would I continue to keep going down that road in the first place? See, because even if you leave it on YouTube, people find a way to take it outside of YouTube, because see, feelings get hurt, right? You say it's a kill to be killed type of situation. I don't see it that way. I just see it as they want you to be that way so you could just act a plumb fool, don't have no regards for your own channel, and you being able to give content and actually make some type of monetary gain up off of it. They want you to be a typical nigga and sit up here and just do all type of old dumb shit to just allow your, because, that's the thing to be, is a dumb nigga. You could be a dumb nigga and can't nobody tell you nothing because I want to be a dumb nigga. Well, first off, I'm not a nigga. I'm a black man. I used to be a nigga. Yeah, I used to be a nigga. But I done changed my ways. Yeah, I done changed my ways. And change is always good. Always. I don't care who you are. Anybody can change. You could change. You don't have to stay the same. You can evolve as an individual. And I'm looking to evolve. Straight up. I'm not looking to sit up here and be stuck in the mud with people that just miserable and all they can hold on to is YouTube and talking about you and talking about your imperfections, but they won't talk about their own imperfections. Did that. They're quick to point out all of your imperfections, but they won't point out nothing about them that's imperfect. So they got it all together. Well, see, then I already lose right then and there. I ain't about to even play that game because I know I'm imperfect. I know I am. So that's why I stay in my lane, and I understand that certain things most definitely don't deserve no response. If I just really want to just say, please stop, what I'm saying? I got my ways of being able to do that, but not with all the theatrics. The only person that's up in this damn chat that gives me hell, and I actually sometimes be looking forward to it sometimes, not all the time, is Carlos. He still makes me sick, but he makes the show. He helps make the show right from the chat. Every goddamn time the host bobbles names. The host has no rhythm. I mean, he grills me every time. The host has misspoke right then and there. The host is being a caregiver. I mean, goddamn, you just be like, damn, Carlos, can you somebody, hey, can somebody please tell Carlos to stall him out? God damn. And then he gonna make sure that he get I respond to him any goddamn way because he gonna say the most craziest shit. Said every nigga is a star. Okay. And you got bright stars and you got dim stars too. So I hope they light is bright and not one of them dull ass stars and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got the bright ones and the dull ones though. You know what I'm saying? So shit. And we know a couple niggas, goddammit, that's some dull ass stars around this motherfucker, though shit. So I know, I mean, personally, like, nigga, yeah, you a star, right? Shit, the fuck. But anyhow, let's get into the next video. Off that, let's get back on course. Again, Warren Sapp attacked by cops again. Now, shout out to Accountability for All. This is the content creator that was able to capture this video of Warren Sapp in Hollywood, Florida, and his confrontation with the cops. What up with it, Chef X?
When you list on apartments.com, renters will start coming out of the woodwork. Download the Kayak app to search and compare prices on flights, cars, and hotels from hundreds of travel sites. Then do what people do.
Retired due to injury. But this cop isn't hiding behind the NFL. He's hiding behind a badge and torturing as many citizens as he can.
Fair use. Fair
when you
use.
list on apartments.com, renters will start coming out of the woodwork.
Download the Kayak app to search and compare prices on flights, cars, and hotels from hundreds of travel sites. Then do
I ain't tell you nothing. All right, that's it, procurement. Good afternoon. Is Mr. Otis in by any chance?
I'm sorry, he's expecting you.
No, I was just coming in to see if he was in here. I've met with him before.
And what's your name?
Warren.
Warren?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay.
I know, right, Uncle Will? I'm already looking.
It's only popping.
Now, I need y'all to pay attention to this part right here, especially.
Thank you, love. What's your name?
Marjorie.
Thank you, Marjorie. What's up, my brother? Good morning. You got some answers for me?
What? I know I got a call from John.
No, don't worry about sitting down. Don't worry about sitting down. No, you good. So, I was,
I got a call from Iris. She said that you were looking for the
same information when I left your office the last time I was looking for somebody to answer for this company. And now I've got the contract, and it's right back to Jamie again.
Well, Jamie's.
Jamie don't work here no more. Right? We established that. What you gonna tell me about Jamie?
Just listen. You got to give me a chance to talk. I mean, you can't just come.
Hey, boy, Sapp ain't bullshit though. Hey, he want him to hurry up. Like, man, I ain't got that much time up in here, man. Come on, spit it on out. Come on, man. Why you telling me about him? He don't even work here no more. He said, wait, you gotta let me speak. Hey, he pleading with Warren. Please, sir. Please.
I'm telling you that Jamie doesn't work here, but Jamie's boss.
I said Jamie don't work here. I know that. Okay, now tell me something I don't know.
Jamie's boss is Chris O'Brien.
Okay. You didn't call Chris O'Brien when I left your office the last time?
Did I call him? No.
Okay. So you didn't call Chris O'Brien the last time I left your office?
No.
Why not?
Chris O'Brien gave you the number to who his boss is, which was the city manager.
Chris O'Brien gave me the number to.
No. I said
today is the first day I've heard Chris O'Brien's name, my brother. What you running for? What you running for? What you running for? What you running for?
I'm not running.
What you running for? I'm sitting here having a discussion with you about your job, and I came in your office. What you mean you choose not to be? You just invited me in your office and you don't want to answer my questions?
No, I'm not.
Hey, but look, dude got scared. He heard the tone up in Warren's voice. He like, man, look, I think this crazy nigga gonna probably snap. You see how he eased his way on up out that damn door so he can go and get some assistance real quick.
You have no choice but to be recorded, sir. You have no choice. Yes, you are. It's my constitutional right to film you in what you're saying. I'm just asking you questions that you have the answer to. And I want to know why you didn't perform your job the last time I was here, brother. You were so concerned about being filmed.
Well, I don't have to be filmed. That's not in my constitution right either.
You know what Cummings? You know what Cummings? Oh my God. Oh my God.
You come in making these demands.
What demand? What demand did I? What demand? Other than you do your job.
I'll give you the.
Other than you do your job.
But you're not gonna demand.
Okay. So now, Mr. Otis, I came and saw you a couple of weeks ago, and I asked you about this contract with your security people, right? And you say you didn't call Chris O'Brien because what? Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. He's running from the camera. He's sliding all over the place. He's slipping and sliding. Slipping and sliding. You know, I'm in the City Hall in Hollywood looking for the contract with the security company that's downstairs, demanding ID, violating rights, running up on people with guns. And I come to talk to Mr. Otis here at City Hall. Otis J. Thomas. I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago before I left and went to New York with my mom and everything. And he gonna tell me I'm coming in his office demanding.
Well, Warren, you is aggressive as fuck. So it really ain't that far-fetched. Now, if I'm being honest now, I'm going off of what I see and what I'm hearing from you and the tone that you taking. You is very aggressive. Rocket Queen, hey, good afternoon. Happy birthday to you. You say, why is he peeping around the corner? I have no idea, Rocket Queen. I'm watching it raw, so we all gonna be seeing it all at the same time.
And he said he does not want to be recorded. He refused to be recorded. Refused. In the people's house, doing the people's business. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
With the help of Zero accounting software, I've got the right information at my fingertips.
So business is a breeze.
And I've got bigger plans.
Search Zero with an X.
Just got a couple questions. Just got a couple questions. That's all. Just got a couple questions. Oh, all the people.
Let me speed this up a little bit now, because
amazing. I don't think what I'm asking is unreasonable. I want to talk to somebody that has over the security company that's down there violating people asking for ID. They're coming to City Hall. Let me get through IG. What? Where you going?
No, I want to get
is City Smith versus the City of Cummings in the 11th Circuit, which governs Florida, that allows us to defend our government employees in the course of their duty. So whenever you go in to dispute your little water bill or your electric bill or your kilowatts being high, turn this on. You ain't got to lie. Only reason I won't lie because you'll see. You'll see. It's better to get it out in the open for my people to see what it is, because this don't make sense. I'm just here asking a couple questions. I asked the question before I went on vacation. Then I come back and nobody returned an email, nobody returned a call. So now they do the same thing today when I come in. You leave your email, your phone number, we'll get back to you. And we only see people here by appointments. So I sat in the office about 30, 40 minutes and 2 chairs in the office. Ain't nobody coming for an appointment. So what do we do? Oh, no, they gave me at 4:30. They gave me at 4:30, y'all. I was in there like 11:30, 11:15, 11:30. Hit me with a call.
Right, Rocket Queen, you ain't lying.
Okay.
You ain't lying. That's in every office. Every office. That picture right there, you ain't lying. Every office I go in, I see that little drop, that drip picture right there. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. I didn't have my time up in the office and multiple offices, and Lord. But them days though, when I was up in the office though, it was cool. You know, it wasn't I ain't have to worry about doing no hard ass labor. I was on the phone and doing data entry and things like that. But like I learned how to work the computer a little bit because yes, I was very at that time, that was shit. Back in my early 20s, shit, I wasn't all computer savvy like that. Computer illiterate, I should say. I was computer illiterate. Not the yellow one. Well, good afternoon, not the yellow one. Not the yellow one. Boy, y'all hit that like button.
However you want to set it up, buddy. I'll see you at 4:30.
Yeah, we're going to have to speed this on along. We want to get to the action.
About you.
Bachans is my secret weapon for barbecue. It's
What
the
up
only
with it,
sauce I
John?
need for grilling.
We protect what we love to ensure.
Big in demand.
You know I got the whole thing recorded, right? That was the
Here
only
we go.
issue you had was me recording.
All right. Now here come the action. Now here come the police. I told you. I knew that's what the move he had did when he slid out the first time around. He hurry up and single. What up with it, Musso? He hurry up. I'm trying to tell you, the older gentleman hurry up and slid on up out that room so he can signal for some help and some backup. Because you got a disgruntled man by the name of Warren Sapp. I think he got mental issues, and I may need some help. But look, that's still Warren ain't I don't think that he'll sit up here and he holding his own self accountable by going live anyway. So it ain't like Warren is my age, 52. Yeah, but Rocket Queen, you know, the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, because of him playing football, he done took them hits. You know, people have been chattering on the internet about his psyche or whatever the case may be. I don't buy into all that. You know what I'm saying? And now, again, we all have mental lapses. Now, yeah, could it be that he took all them hits that, yeah, he do have some psychological issues? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm not I don't know. I don't, you know what I'm saying, be around Warren Sapp to know all that. So that's why I just don't know. You know, you just don't know. AB, yeah. Now Lakers in 5. Now I most definitely feel AB got some mental issues going on with all them hits he done took. Now I firmly believe that. and a little mixture of him already being a little crazy.
You don't tell the truth because I never made a demand of you.
If you come in and ask for things, we'll give it to you, but you can't come in making demands and bullying. You're not going to bully me.
Brother, you know it's recorded.
See? But look, he's saying, you know this recorded, but Warren, brother, you understand this. You have an intimidating presence about yourself and your voice and your demeanor about how you carry it. I'm not saying that you purposely was trying to do that either. All I'm saying is that inadvertently, yes, that man could have thought that you was trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, bully him around or acting like you was, you know, bigger than him and all this and that. What up with it, the Beef Sector Podcast? So he I mean, again, to a lot of people may say, man, that ain't shit on what he was doing. He was just making sure he was on top of his job. He just being thorough. But then you might have a small amount of people that may say, yeah, you was a little aggressive with that guy. You probably could have toned it down. So it's all about perspective. It's all about how you view it. You feel what I'm saying? To me, I thought you was aggressive with the man. You feel what I'm saying? But for your own reasons, like, I'm not knocking it. It wasn't like you was trying to threaten him or no shit like that. But yeah, if I had to be honest, yeah, you was aggressive as fuck with that man.
Right.
I don't care what you got
so what did I say?
I don't care. Look, I
you don't want me on?
No.
All right, sorry, he doesn't want you anymore. I'm sorry.
Hold on. What's your name and badge number, brother?
My name is Officer Rehab 351.
I'm in a public place, addressing my government. The only thing I did was ask him a question.
Yeah, it's the way you ask. It's that you.
I got it all recorded. Trust me.
It's all about perception, even at a public place. Yes, Warren Sapp, I'm not saying that you did not ask him that question and you did not record everything. But bro, you was aggressive with that man. Now that part, Rocket Queen, I don't know. We got to continue to keep looking, but I think I'm not sure if they even took him to jail. I think they really trying to just get him to leave the building at this point, I believe. So I don't know if they end up having to take him to jail or not, because I'm watching this fresh, just like everybody else. I wanted to wait and actually do the raw reaction, because I ain't want to be giving it away and I already know. No, watch it raw and then we all can see for our own cell phone. And then you could just, you give your opinion about it up in the chat, of course, like you always do.
Ask them who on this contract do I need to speak to, and why did he not speak to Chris O'Brien, who is his immediate supervisor?
That's not my job to speak to Chris O'Brien.
Can I finish?
Okay.
Can I just finish with what I'm speaking to the officer, because I can't be trespassing in a public place, exercising the Constitution protected activity. I got invited in, sat here. He never even asked me to leave his office. He has a problem with me recording our conversation. And Swift, you see the comments I can record my government officials, you yourself, in the course of your duties, correct?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. See, but in this office, he's demanding ID at the front desk. You can't even ask for ID.
I don't demand, they give it.
So, are we going to address these questions that I have?
I've already given you, Warren, what you needed. You went down to HR, you got a copy of the contract, you were told.
No, I filed a public record request.
I have nothing else to give you. What you asked me for, I have nothing else to give you.
I have questions
got the copy of the contract.
I have questions for you.
Well, I choose not to answer those questions the way you.
You're refusing service?
I'm not refusing. I'm just saying that I'm not.
You invited me in your office to hear what the question was.
Yeah, because I thought you were coming in as a human being.
Whoa.
Damn. Warren, it goes back to the very beginning on how you was talking to the man. Again, I'm not saying your intent was to be on some bully shit, but bro, you was aggressive as hell with that man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. And that's why he had to call back up, because he didn't know if you was gonna snap, crackle, and pop around here.
Well,
You know,
did
Chris
an
said
alien,
if
did
you're
an
gonna
alien
talk-
just walk in? Did an alien just walk in? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I get he's
No offense, but if you're paying more than $30 a month on car insurance, you're getting ripped off. Everybody knows you can buy.
he has what he wants. So
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. The whole thing is this recording, sir. I was asking him questions. He's squirming in the chat. I said, Doc, I just want to know, who do I speak to about your security downstairs, violating rights, rolling up on people with a gun, and all of this madness?
Okay.
I didn't get 2 questions out. He jumped up and said he refused.
Okay. You want to know also who to speak to about security? Like, that's what you want to know?
There's a contract that he has with the city.
Okay.
And that person was here the last time I was here. And he snatched down the no recording in the lobby signs, took those down. He put it back up a week later.
So you want that guy?
No. Listen to me, brother. I'm going to get right to it.
Okay.
I had that man's name. He retired from the job.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking who replaced him.
Okay.
Because when
try to find out for you.
You shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help.
I don't mind. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who do I get to speak to?
I know everything about my company and everything, but it's nobody's business because I don't want anybody nothing. It's Chris O'Brien. That's what you just told me.
And Chris O'Brien's email, phone number?
I think I already get it for you.
No, you right now. That's what I'm telling you. Right now.
I don't know what his issue is. I just want to help you so you can get your needs.
I told you what his issue is. This. You saw what I just pointed at him when he did. Ran. I'm trying to figure out, what are you here for?
I'm trying to figure out why is it your business.
Damn.
Ooh, and wouldn't that be a little escalation now? Ranko?
Nah, question.
What's your name and badge number, sir? Wouldn't that be a little bit of escalation? I don't need him in here. Security observes and report, right?
Just like you have.
He's already reported. We have law enforcement here, right?
I work here.
We have law enforcement here, right?
I work with law enforcement.
Right?
He's allowed to be here, though.
I don't want him engaging with me because I have nothing to say to him.
You just ignore him.
Whoa. You ain't here to keep the peace?
That's what I'm doing.
So when someone talks to you, you don't talk to them?
Yeah, but
That's his email.
Phone number, brother?
I just want to try to get it.
No. Get it in. I'll be right here. I'm ready for you to give me all that information.
Do you have his office number by chance?
And it's public information that you are more than privy to, and you know. So that would be making it easy for me to get it, right? You can't hinder my ability to get the public information, sir.
Now, in all fairness, I don't know why the cops is even there in the first place because, well, I do know, because that older gentleman got scared and he didn't know if Warren Sapp was going to be trying to be unhinged and crash out. He figured, let me just call for backup and end this, right? The whole time, if Warren, in my opinion, when it came off so aggressive, the man would have looked out for him and everything, gave him the information that he needs so he can complete his mission. But this is the type of thing that seems to me that Warren Sapp always run into with the police. And I understand that he got to record things now because, you know, they'll try to say one thing, at least if he got it recorded, but I see it just as clear as day. Yeah, you was aggressive with the dude a little bit, but it was like, I don't think it warrant the police to have to be involved with this though. You feel what I'm saying? That It's just my personal opinion.
You can look it up yourself.
So you don't want to be professional, courteous?
I tried to be, but you can't come in and yell it and make it.
What did I yell, sir? What did I yell? What's your name and badge number, love?
Carpio 3674.
How you doing? So y'all do know this is a public place, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank God. Can't be trespassed from a public place minus a crime. I'm just redressing my government. You were saying something? You were gonna say something? You took a note to the Constitution, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, my guy. Oh, you ain't already have it on? You ain't already have it on? Yes. You ain't have it on already? Nah. That policy and procedure just don't do nothing. Because this is where I was. This is what I was invited into. This is what I was invited into. This is what I was invited into the public office to ask a couple questions, and he didn't want to be recorded. He felt a little, what that mean? What that mean? I know you don't know 119. You got to know the Cummings versus the city, Smith versus the city of Cummings, right? From court cases.
So wait a minute. So this cop right here, y'all, he must just be a fan of Warren Sapp. He just had to come to see. Oh yeah, man, yeah, that's Warren Sapp, man. Look at how he's smiling and every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
You do your Google stuff and
I still ain't got my public record from y'all. I ain't got that body cam from your boy Michael Brown.
requested.
I've already requested it.
That's not my
How long y'all going to sit on it? Oh, you don't remember when you asked me to leave with that public record? Take it out, take it home with me. You remember that?
Let me know when you
Nobody addressed that with you?
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
And if it was a number, it would.
send me an email.
I know I ain't filed a complaint, right? Yeah, that's right. None of that registers. I got you. Brother, you shouldn't have to do this.
I know, but
You should have to do
I'm
this.
just trying to help, you know?
You should have to do this. And you know what the best part is? All y'all gonna leave before me. Yeah.
Why are you waiting for me?
Now see, come on, Warren. Now you antagonizing them at that point. Now, if I'm cutting it down the middle, Warren, now you sitting up here antagonizing them damn police. It's already a kind of hostile situation right now. And now you want to antagonize them and being a condescending motherfucker real quick, huh? And man, come on, man. Stop antagonizing the damn police, man. Talking about y'all gonna leave before I do. Come on, man. Just let them go ahead and do their job, man. Stop trying. See, that's why motherfuckers be getting their ass booked. They be calling themselves trying to antagonize the goddamn police, and then you do it to the wrong goddamn police, they gonna slam your ass and put your ass in jail.
What was your question? Ooh, we don't pay you to be uncomfortable. We pay you to be brave. We pay you to be brave, big guy.
Yeah.
So why y'all here?
Just hanging out.
Ooh, I love Hollywood. Y'all hang out. Y'all hang out on the people's dime. 4 people down here because a man is asking questions of his government. Wow. Would y'all have any say over him if he was following me with this gun? And no, let me finish, please. If he was following me with this gun, Jesus, I don't even get it out?
No, the answer is no.
You gonna agree with that or you wanna listen to me, love?
Yeah.
If he was following me with this gun, and the person that
They not man, look, they not trying to hear Warren Sapp at this point. They not trying to hear him. They mad that they gotta stand right there and listen to this bullshit from Warren Sapp. They don't want to hear none of this shit from him. And Warren Sapp at this point, now you trolling the goddamn police on camera. You feel what I'm saying? Because that to me is what you doing. You trolling them and they mad to the motherfucker, but they got to sit up there and keep their composure with you because, you know, yeah, we all know shit can go left and then you record them too. They know it. No, they got to play it cool. But yeah, they deep down, they mad to the motherfucker at your ass like, nigga, we don't want to hear all this shit from you. We want you to get the fuck up out of here. But, you know, hey, once I've got other plans.
I was with was a city official.
Just gave you an answer.
No, I'm asking you. Okay. You know, you took an oath too, and you have to abide by that oath. And when someone is in the process of doing something wrong, you tell them they're doing wrong. You don't just stand there.
Anything else I can try to help you with?
Yeah, I need Mr. Otis to come in here and refuse me to answer my questions, and then I'll walk out of his office.
He did that already, though.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I was sitting right here.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He just walked out.
Yeah, he said.
He just walked out. No, I'm gonna walk right. Tell him to come right here and tell me he will not answer my questions. Right here. This is why I was invited.
Well, Warren, he actually did say he will not answer your questions because you felt like you was bullying him. So with all the commotion and all that, yes, I'm viewing it right now. He actually did say no, he will not answer any of your questions because you came up in here screaming and hollering at him. He did. You can rewind this on back if you don't believe me, but yeah, he did. Wait, Rocket Queen say, why don't they have a de-escalation team, not spectator team? Rocket Queen, they better be some damn spectators right now. Shit. He got to record it. That's why.
He never asked me to leave. He never one time asked me to leave. He brought Buddy in here to tell me he got to go. Remember the security guy? Oh, yeah, Otis never said that. Otis is a little smarter than that than to do that because then it falls on him. So he brings up Doolittle at the security desk, who's demanding ID here, who don't know, and they say they took an oath too. Gotcha. We pay them like we pay you. Yeah, they got to abide. And you, so brother, if the man is walking up on me with his gun.
When I heard I was approved by one main, I was very relieved. I was ecstatic. I just felt like a ton of weight was lifted off my shoulders.
Okay, let me just split screen this using the fancy Opera browser. Yeah, let's just buy both. Link below to download it for free.
Damn, why now? Why? Now, this is muted on his end. He muted his recording. So we
Oh, Mr. Otis.
There we go.
Mr. Otis, this is his name and everything.
He wants him to refuse to answer his question.
He has to refuse me service.
And he said he'll leave.
No. We're gonna do it with him. We're gonna do it with him.
He already answered the questions.
No, sir. Would you question if I had the whole conversation on video? He didn't answer one question.
This is a private office.
That I was invited into, that is in the people's building. He did not. Can it tell him to come tell me? He did not. Come tell him to tell me. Tell him to come tell me. Tell him to come tell me. Is this under threat of arrest?
Yep. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. All right. I just needed him. That's all I needed you to tell me, not him.
Let's keep walking.
Hold on. Can you get your hands off me? I'm walking.
Okay.
Get your hands off me.
I want to make sure
I'm walking. How many steps I need to take? What are you saying to me?
I told y'all.
I'm not in his office.
I told y'all they want him to fuck up out of there. They said, no, just take your crazy ass. Look, take your former Tampa Bay Buccaneers champion ass up out of this goddamn office now. We want you gone. What up with it, Rob Zilla? You see this shit, man? They fucking look, but Warren Sapp was fucking with them though. So if I'm being honest, he was aggressive with the dude. You say he about to get paid. Hey, but Rob Zilla, he still was aggressive with that man. He scared that man. That man feared for his life the way Warren Sapp was talking to him, man. No. Look, see, if Warren Sapp was aggressive, look, if I'm being honest, if I'm being totally honest, Warren Sapp was aggressive as fuck the way he talked to that man. Look, that man had, look, y'all may not agree with it, but hey, I'm just saying, that's just my observation because I could tell by the way the man responded to him at the Warren Sapp really started to amp up. Yeah, but they didn't have to do all that. Now, I agree with you on that, though, Rob Zilla. They ain't have to threaten him with the arrest and all that. Just tell him to leave the building and let that be the end of it.
I'm in the lobby right now.
No, you're not in the lobby.
I'm in the lobby right now.
This is not the lobby.
I'm in the lobby.
The lobby
You see the chairs right here?
This is not the lobby.
This is the lobby, sir. Otis, is this not the lobby of your office?
Hey,
sir, is this not the?
Hey,
stop touching me. Stop touching me, brother. If you,
for no reason.
is this not your lobby?
I answered your questions already.
No. Am I not in your lobby?
It's your office.
With the chair right here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Please stop touching me,
stop
man.
Touching you until you do what I say. Thank you. All right. So what else do you need from him? Do you need anything else? Do you need anything else? Listen, if you're here for a certain service, we will gladly provide it. But if you're not, we're going to walk downstairs to the lobby. If you continue to cause unnecessary disturbance, you will be trespassed. If you refuse to comply, you will be arrested. Simple as that.
Am I standing in a public place?
Not necessarily.
Ooh, not necessarily.
So I'm asking.
Let's get to it.
Are you here to conduct?
Am I standing in a public
What
place?
business are you here to conduct?
Am I standing in a public
Get
place?
the elevator for you.
Am I standing in a public place? I think I am. I know I am. I know I'm standing in a public place. I know I'm standing in a public place.
You know, I'm gonna say this. You know, it's sometimes though, hey Rachel, good afternoon. Sometimes you can be right, but still be wrong about what you're doing. And I know a lot of y'all will pick up what I'm putting down with that. Sometimes you can be right on principle, but wrong about the delivery on how you portray it out to others because of your frustration. And if it ain't in check, then guess what? Now the criminal trespass part, that's a stretch. That's just because they irritated with him, Rob Zilla. I ain't saying it's right, but they just want him to get the fuck on up out that damn building because they irritated with Warren Sapp at this point. They irritated with him.
I'm in the bathroom, y'all. I gotta turn it off.
Fox News.
I promise.
CNN, Fox News, all that. I got done Trump say what he said.
All right, I know.
Fake news.
I know.
Fake press.
Okay. Enjoy yourself.
You ready to go? You ready to go, big guy? No, I'm talking to him.
Did we talk to somebody at the PD?
No, they said
the chief coming.
Who?
The chief.
One of those tenants coming, not the chief.
You know who?
You didn't tell me. Jessica didn't tell me. She just said that Devlin's not in.
Yeah.
He asked the assistant chief, and he said that he was going to send over one of the lieutenants. She didn't tell me which one though. Jessica.
He want to know if it's one of his buddies that's coming. That's what he want to know better. Baby, don't call for him. Don't call for him. He want to know if there's one of his buddies coming. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, baby. Trust me. Just let it go. He got a dispatch. He can call. That's his office. He can call. Make him call. Yeah, that is making a public record. I'm gonna ask for that. Yes, sir. We're gonna have a little fun with you today, buddy. Mr. Yaz Martinez.
Oh, really?
All right, man. I got the police in HR now in the lobby.
You can forget my name too.
What the fuck? Hold on. Look at this goddamn individual right here, clout chasing like a motherfucker. Oh, don't forget my name. Face ass. He got to get on camera and look at me. Yeah, I'm with Warren Sapp too. Don't you forget my name, god damn it.
Stay after 5 days too. I love this.
This is classic. This is classic.
I love making pain.
See what I told you? Hey, did you find out who you was on the phone with? Who was you on the phone with?
The chief's.
Oh, the chief secretary.
Yeah.
All right. And she said he was in there?
That he's there? No, he's not there.
He's not there?
No.
All right.
You leaving?
No, I ain't leaving. They got a packed house. They got a packed house. They gonna impede my they're gonna impede my movement. They're gonna impede my movement. They're gonna impede my movement.
Warren ain't leaving. That motherfucker posted up. He said, shit, no, I ain't going nowhere. No, I can wait. Because he already see the move right now. He see. Yeah, just right. Deja vu, I'm with that, though. Just leave the man. Let the man just leave and without all the damn bullshit. But I get it. These people is sitting up here clout chasing off of Warren Sapp.
Mr. Sapp, so the lieutenant who's going to speak to you is waiting at headquarters. I don't know if you remember the previous conversation we had, but it's time to leave soon now, right? You came here to maybe conduct some sort of business, right? That business was concluded. At that point, you're just being disruptive, right? We asked you to desist the behavior. You refused to. We asked you to leave. I guess you had to take like a poopy break or something like that. You want to use the bathroom at this point. It's time to go. Well,
poopy break?
So you're telling me?
Yes, you're trespassing. That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Let me move. Let me move. Let me move. I'll let y'all, baby.
Right. Get the fuck on, Warren.
Oh, good.
Get on. Just get on.
Well, he got excited.
Hell yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you, he irritated. He wants you to go on up out of there. He don't want to hear nothing else from you. He done tried to explain it to you and all that. He needs you to get the hell on.
But I got excited. Oh.
They even went up in the elevator with him, like, yeah, come on, get the fuck on. We want you to get.
That's your personal phone? That's your personal phone?
Sure is.
Yeah, at this point, he trolling them.
What's the lieutenant that's going to be at the precinct?
I think it's Straussy.
Okay. That would be your supervisor, right?
Yep.
Look, they like, have a good
And this
day.
video just goes to show you that sometimes it doesn't have anything to do with people's fame or the color green. Sometimes it just has to do with the color of your skin, because this is the second video of Warren's I've featured. There are only two, and both time white Florida cops referred to him as black.
Well, that's your opinion. I don't care nothing about that, because it's not about no race. It's about the status of Warren Sapp being up in there, and they wanted a viral moment. Let's just be honest. It has nothing to do with race. You is entitled to your opinion. Shout out to you for bringing this content. My personal opinion, I don't agree it has anything to do with race. It's just the status of Warren Sapp, how he's able to some type of way get into some trouble with the police. So they looking for a viral moment. You know, let's just be honest. They looking for a viral moment with Warren Sapp. You know. So again, you're entitled to your opinion. So I'm not taking that away from you at all. And shout out to accountability for all. But everything, in my opinion, is just not based off of no race. That's just my opinion. All right. Y'all give me a moment and I'll be right on back.
That boy is sweet.
So
sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb.
I'ma come over here.
Sweeter than the we don't tell the world about it. Sweeter.
I'ma come over here.
Sweeter than the we don't tell the world about it. So you should have stayed your ass out of jail. Stop trying to be a real nigga, and your boy wouldn't have his ass so high up in the air that them goddamn white boys can see it and play with it. Stupid motherfucker. You want to sit up here and sound like you Negro Diamonds all of a sudden because another man flew him out and paid him. Now all of a sudden you Negro Diamonds. Bitch ass nigga, you was just selling real dinners the other day. Nigga, you ain't nobody special. Shut the fuck up with your red mic. Where's that boy at you hiding on YouTube? Are we ever going to see you with that boy?
I can talk so fly.
I'm asking, are we ever going to see you with that boy?
So bad, so fly. You fat, desperate, and lonely.
Are you ever going to show that boy? Stop attacking a woman. You say something to me, you bitch.
Hold on for a second.
Yes, ma'am.
For 3 months, you never come over here to say fucking things to me. And now you're coming over here to tell me that I'm desperate? Yes. I was having a cooking show, doing what I'm doing. You're not asking you or any motherfucking body else for anything. What the fuck are you talking about? You look at this shit, y'all. Look at what? When brown skin and moonlight got up here, you said you don't do that on your show. You said you don't want people talking about families and stuff on your show. That's what you said.
Shut up, bitch. You talk about families all day. Stop telling her how to run her show, nigga, because you don't want everybody to know that your son ass be in the air, nigga. You run around here calling everybody gay and your son ass be in the air. Now, when are you going to bring that boy to YouTube?
I'ma come over here.
We don't tell the world about it.
I'ma come over here.
We don't tell the world about it. Why you gonna let this nigga come up here and lie like that on my name?
He has audio of it.
Let me explain something to you. Just because he took down those videos, when he's bringing up my daughters and showing twerk videos, this is what was said. He put my daughter up twerking on Musical.ly. He said, I'm gonna play it all. Now he wanna interrupt. You see, he come off that mic now.
That happened so.
Now he wanna come off the mic now. Now you wanna interrupt now. So he put my daughters on the stripper body. He put my daughters on the stripper body. I said, you keep fucking with my daughters, nigga. You keep fucking with my daughters. I got nephews the same age as his daughter that's out there popping her ass all over the goddamn internet. She out there popping her ass, and I said, you keep running your mouth. I can make sure my nephew can get to your daughter, and they can gang bang her ass, not gang rape nobody. Gang bang a train, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't never ran a train on a woman where it's 2 men and 1 girl. So you stop the cap, you bitch ass nigga. Your daughter shaking ass all over the internet, but you worried about my daughter shaking ass, you lying bitch. Now, and your daughter shaking ass, your son shaking ass, and you gay as a motherfucker chasing a man ass, you bitch ass nigga.
See,
how about that?
I'm only here to prove a point how people.
You ain't proving nothing, you lying motherfucker. You ain't proving a goddamn thing. You a coward who deleted videos. You are a coward who deleted videos, nigga. You are a coward who deleted videos, you coward asshole. Play the video right now. 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 You can trick them slow ass people over there with your editing. Play the video right now.
No, I do. You can't tell the truth.
You can't tell the truth, you big nose gonzo looking motherfucker. Sweeter than a honeycomb. I say sweeter than a honeycomb. Hey, Letitia. Good Monday to you as well. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Man, look. Man, sometimes tripping back down memory lane it brings back some good memories. And you got to accept the bad memories too. You got to even talk about that. To be honest, you can't just talk about the good memories without talking about the bad. I'm just saying. Deja vu say I sound better. Hey, excuse me. Hey, Yellow Duck. I see you up in the building. Now, I can hold a note. Now, Deja vu, I can most definitely hold a note if I feel like actually singing. You know. Scooby-Doo bop the beady. Is you is or is you ain't my baby. Boom, 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 boom. Swoop, doom, da, boom, da, dee, bow, no, down. Scooby-Doo bop the beady. Man, those type of songs, man, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I used to be like, man, Hey, don't get me started, Letitia. Don't get me started around here. Don't get me started. Oh shit! Don't get me started with that, man. I'm trying to be cool now. I'm trying to be cool. I ain't go, go all off the hinges and all that, Nah, I ain't gonna do all that. Oh shit! Wait a minute, hold on. Now this made me think about it real quick. Hold on.
Because shout out to Andre O.D. Kimball. He be catching every fucking thing. And he most definitely caught this. Wait a minute, I'm trying to let me make sure I gotta go down. So man, look, not worth it. You know, look, I caught some content from off of Vlad when Tommy finally went on Vlad TV, and Tariq Nasheed had he wanted to drop on in on Tommy and give him his Crispy Coon Award. Damn, Yellow, please don't melt on outside. Yeah, I know it's hot. I know it's hot. Because it's hot here. It is 95 here with the heat index of 110. Now, you know that's super hot right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy hot though with the heat index though. It be the heat index. It don't even be so much of the temperature. That's just the temperature, but it feels way more hotter than the temperature that it is. Man, hey, not worth it. That was funny as hell to me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was funny as fuck. Letitia, wait a minute, Letitia, hold on. Letitia, you tell me. Now, because I know you be keeping up with it, Letitia, so hold on, because I got to go to it real quick. Hold on. Letitia, you tell me what you think about this.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our windows were so old and just desperately needed to be replaced.
Brianda, thank you so much. Back to our breaking news this morning. Governor Greg Abbott vetoing multiple bills just before Sunday's deadline to take action on bills passed during the 89th legislative session.
And one of those bills he voted was Senate Bill 3, which would have banned THC products here in Texas. Natalie Haddad, live in Dallas, where some folks in the hemp industry may be celebrating. But Natalie, this fight is far from over with a special session looming now.
It's really just a couple of days away when you do the math, Matt. The final call came just before midnight. Governor Greg Abbott vetoed a ban on THC products. And like you alluded to, it has already caused a political firestorm. Take a look. In a statement, Abbott said that.
Now, Letitia, I don't know if you, I don't know. Yes, I'm sure you'd have heard the chatter about this right here. And if I know Keep the Change is fully aware of it now, but yeah, it saves a lot of people their jobs, because if he would have vetoed that bill, if that governor would have vetoed that bill, it would have canceled 53,000 people for having a job.
Senate Bill 3 would likely face, quote, valid constitutional challenges. And while he agreed safety concerns are real, he said banning all THC products is, quote, not the answer. Abbott pointed to the thousands of Texans, including veterans and patients, who urged him to veto the bill, saying they depend on THC for relief from pain and treating their PTSD. Now, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick fired back, calling the move a betrayal. He said the veto ignored support from 105 of the 108 Republicans, law enforcement, medical and educational groups, and families devastated by THC.
Damn. Boy, they pouring it on thick. They don't like the fact that governor had vetoed that damn bill. Boy, that governor, boy, he better watch out now. They're going to be running the coup on his ass. Look, I think the governor like to sit up and get lifted. Shit, fuck that.
THC products. But The hemp industry, they are celebrating this morning. The Texas Hemp Business Council praised Abbott for standing with millions, protecting over 53,000 jobs, and rejecting Dan Patrick's, quote, propaganda crusade. So what is next? Governor Greg Abbott says lawmakers must come back to the Capitol for a special session, but it is to regulate THC. We're going to talk about the details in about 30 minutes on what Governor Greg Abbott is looking for instead of this ban. I'll send it back to you guys.
He looking to make some money up off of it. That's what he looking to do. That man, Governor C is money up in it. He looking to make some bread up off the play. He's looking to get it regulated on the recreational side, not just on the medical side. Shit. Now, just imagine that. If they finally devise a plan for them to be able to regulate it recreational, shit. All right, Yella. See you later. Thank you for coming on up in here. But yeah, just imagine if they able to regulate it on the recreational side. And that's what the governor is looking at. Shit. Right, Letitia. I mean, damn. Why is these people trying to make it more difficult than what it needs to be? We already know that you're going to try to put some type of regulations on it anyway. Go ahead and do it. How many states have gotten out of debt because... Let me put your comment up, Letitia. God damn. Right. They'll figure it. That's what I'm saying, Carlos. They'll figure it out. Look, it won't be hard for Texas to be able to figure out how to regulate it on the recreational side. You already doing it on the medical side. Well, that's always, KTC is more money for the state if he make it illegal. Yeah, you right about that shit. Supply and demand is a motherfucker. Supply and demand is something else. And you say, and Texas barely takes federal monies for help. Damn. Hey, damn, Carlos, you say they make enough money to give them in the state $5K? I don't know. Right. No, Uncle Will. They really don't care about it medical either way, right? They give a damn about the profit of it all in the first place. And I'm not mad at that. Get your money up off of it. Shit, I'm telling you. Get your money off of it. Let people have them jobs on out there. See, them extra jobs that the economy could use. Come on now, just think about it, y'all. Let them people work in the THC field. Shit. Hell, I want a job in the THC field. Let me get a goddamn job in the THC field. The fuck? Shit, I've been smoking weed for a long ass goddamn time. Shit, I could work a goddamn job being with the THC. Shit. I'm just saying, man. I be thinking about that type of shit. Like the shit is that like marijuana is legal now. You don't have to sit up here on certain like feel like if you do get caught with some weed, oh fuck. First, they already gonna take your weed from you any damn way. Shit. Yeah, you don't say. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn hot. I know that. Yeah, I know that. Oh man. Oh, most definitely, Carlos. I could believe that. I most definitely could believe that. Shit, Colorado. What about California? I know they did way more than that. Shit, let's just be honest. Yeah, I can agree with them numbers from Colorado, but what about California? I know they did some record numbers up in that motherfucker there. I know they have. Shit. That's why I can't see why they be broke. You know what I'm saying? I really can't. I really can't. But well, maybe. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let me not go there. But anyway, I appreciate y'all pulling up on me with this live stream, point out what was going on with Warren Sapp with the overzealous cops. But I mean, in my opinion, Warren Sapp could have handled that a little bit differently, but he didn't. It is recorded. He didn't have to be so aggressive with the older gentleman that made him have to call for backup, and then the police come and then have to get him on up out of there. But the fortunate thing about that is he didn't have to go to jail. So all's well that ends well. It was a little drama, a little bullshit or whatever, but at the end, Warren Sapp was able to walk up out the establishment, the public place that he walked in, and go head on about his business. So salute to Warren Sapp, man. Hey, keep fighting, bro. I ain't mad at you though, man. You know what I'm saying? You one of my favorite players in the NFL that used to play. I know you retired. So, but anyhow, but with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get on up out of here. Now, Carlos say the two biggest cannabis companies are fighting over rights to grow here in Florida. That's why we can't get it passed for legal marijuana. Now, see, that's messed up right there, then, Carlos, because the government want to stop the flow. They can, shit, some type of way they're going to have to figure that shit on out. Because motherfuckers is losing money then. If that's the case, they losing money. Yeah, Uncle Will. You know what? I've never had a Warren Sapp jersey. No, I ain't never had no Warren Sapp jersey. I ain't gonna need front. But that still don't matter. He still was one of my favorite players up in the NFL though, either way. Cause shit, that motherfucker is raw and uncut. He don't give a fuck. He gonna say it the way he said. He's aggressive. He's in your face. And that's why I understood what had just happened with that. Yes, bro, you still was aggressive. Again, if you was less aggressive with him, you could have got what you needed and then it had been done with it. But, you know, it is what it is. No fuss, no muss. You didn't have to go to jail behind all that. And that part was all good. But regardless of what people want to always put on out there, y'all, as far as this race thing, and I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to end the show. People need to really get the hell up out their feelings and stop trying to add race to every single thing that happens. Because what most times it happens, you just need some self-respect about self. It don't matter about your color. It don't matter if you're a white person or a black person or Chinese person or a Mexican person. It don't matter about that. What matters is that you have self-respect for you. That's what matters. And I think if we most definitely, and I'm not saying that all don't apply that, but some of us need to apply self-respect. Ponder on that. I'm Johnny Blaze. That's my time. I'm about this thing. Salute to the chat. Y'all, please hit that like button and subscribe up to the channel. All right. I'm up out of here, though, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. I'm out.